Can you help me with Tyreek Hill? Happy holidays. Now, Tyreek Hill's battling an injury. And the last I checked, Tyreek Hill's married, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wife's on Hard Knocks show.
Tyreek just fathered his third child in the last 4 months.
Yeah, those numbers don't add up.
That doesn't add up to me. What on earth?
Well, it adds up.
Tyreek Hill had a third child this year by yet another woman as two other babies' mamas file paternity suits. He's fathered kids with 3 different women in the span of 4 months.
Has he been hanging out with Nick Cannon?
But does he hate money? Help me understand this, David.
Well, apparently he first went to Miami to sow his royal oats because that's what he did. He just announced he got married in November. So he was having fun before he announced.
Oh.
There you go. Yep.
So these kids got grandfathered in.
Correct. And they want their money now.
Why do athletes do this? Like, all it takes is a 5-minute crash course in your money is going to disappear. Like, here's what one illegitimate kid will do. Mm-hmm. Here's what 2 looks like. Right. If you've gone to 3, find a different financial advisor.
Right. Because at that point, well, how much can diapers cost? No. It's not about
No, you
diapers.
don't get it. I'll give you an example. So Hill offered one of the women $2,500 a month as child support, which, quote, woefully inadequate. I mean, he makes $30 million a year. He's going to get taken to the cleaners. Right. And remember something. All of his child support is post-tax dollars. So you can double the amount of money you got to make. Almost $2.1 or $2.2 per after we factor in taxes, paying your agent,
Because he thinks, it's a kid. Like, how much does it cost to raise a kid? $20,000 a month is enough for a child. But
for 18 years.
Right, but the fact that you're an athlete means they're going to take a larger portion.
How did that wedding go? Now, look, I don't know if this is a deal breaker or not, but I have 3 other women pregnant currently. Before we say I do. How does that conversation go?
Apparently she must have been okay with that and said, okay, well, you know what? Mine comes off the top. And then after that, you can divvy up the rest.
Amazing. David,
Tyreek Hill's dumb. That's all.
That's my point,
You can't do this, man.
That's unbelievable.
You got to be smarter with this, man. I know you're in a state with no state tax here, but now everything you're saving is now out the window before you can even
There is
spend
no
it.
saving.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you went full Nick Cannon and just said, how many kids can I sire
guys,
in a year?
Guys, we have one problem.
Another one?
No, we have a problem.
Oh, okay.
The woman he married is his, quote, longtime fiance. So as long as long time is more than, like, say, 9 months, 3 kids in a 4-month span while being engaged.
Yeah, they were probably on a break for a couple months.
Each time.
We're going to take a little bit of a break. So what'd you do during your break? I took a little cruise, a little me time. What'd you do? I had a kid.
What'd you do last weekend, kid? I needed help understanding it. It was something I read the headline. I'm like, wait, 3rd kid in 4 months? He's married. Oh, wait, he got engaged, married. What? And then I started thinking about finances. And I'm like, can you imagine being his financial advisor?
Yeah, but see, now it makes more sense. Because wasn't a rumor that his wife called him during the game when he got injured and told him, you need to get back in there and play? That's why. He sat out and she called or texted him and said, what are you doing? Get back out on the field. Go make that money.
It's unreal. Anytime I see stuff like this, I'm going, you worked your whole life to get to this spot, to make that kind of money, to live this dream. And your dipstick is going to cost you everything.
Well, you have to remember, he did say after he retired he wanted to become a porn star. So
what?
He got started early.
All righty.
He did.
I may have chosen the wrong headline. Hashtag sell the team.
But between that and either that or like when athletes or something, you get caught for driving drunk. Like, did you not see what happened to every other person? Like, what are you doing? Hire a driver. Get an Uber. Do so. So, yes, I'm never amazed at the stupidity of athletes because I guess you feel like you can do whatever, but yeah.
Well, the Nick Cannon thing is utterly confusing because he's intentional about it.
Yeah.
I don't think Tyreek planned on the 3 kids in 4 months. Nick Cannon is like, no.
Okay, but didn't you though? Because I mean,
I wasn't in the room. I don't know
you're
what
not
the
in the
plans
room,
were.
but it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out how to have a kid and what you can do to prevent it.
I'm not.
Apparently it
I was
does.
about to play a drop. I'm not going to.
Apparently it does.
Right. I mean, I realize that Nick Cannon is on a mission.
Right.
Like he's got a quota every year to hit.
He's got a need for seed.
Right. But this, like, bro, I mean, one, you could almost excuse one of, okay, poor choice, bad decision, whatever you want to call it. 3
in 4 months while engaged and planning a wedding. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, the only thing is if you tell me they all knew each other, that's when I'm just going to be like, okay, wow.
Rico's out. David, take a text, and then we're going to get to a football today and get moving here.
Tyreek Hill really is a cheetah. Huh.
Wow.
Okay. Someone says the baby mama 1 has 3 of his kids. Wow.
Right. Oh, wait. So these 3 and 4 months aren't the only kids.
Correct.
Okay, I'll tell you right now. This dude is going to end up broke. Period. Broke. So we're talking 5, 6 kids.
Apparently so.
And at least 3 of them are illegitimate or 4 of them. Oh, dear God.
About 10 years, he's just going to fake his own death.
Move to Mexico.
Right.
He's going to be like Andy Dufresne polishing a boat on the beach in Mexico.
But you, Tyreek Hill? No.
I like this when Tony and Oxford says, "What did you do during your break?" Stacy, Amy, Amanda, Keisha.
Boy. Man alive. Let's get to business. Football today. Coming up next. Here's Rico.